That's right. Your old pal Jizzo is on the keto diet. Now I know what you're thinking. What the fuck, man? You don't need to diet. You're skinny already. I know. It's weird and I'm weird. The world is ending. The asteroid's getting closer. And before you start thinking that this is some weirdo hunger strike stunt I'm doing to get some YouTube clicks, let me throw out a disclaimer. I'm not advising or advocating anybody out there to do a keto diet or any kind of diet. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist or a dietitian. I'm just a singer. So please don't up and change your life because of me, because this is me just doing me. So with that in mind, let's talk about my life-changing decision to be a Buddhist. Oh, wait. That's next week's episode. Keto? No more sugar? Wait, no more pancakes? But you love pancakes, dude. You love those Cracker Barrel pancakes. Cut out 90% of carbs? This shit sounds like torture. Are you sure you're not doing this for clicks and views? I would do anything for food, but I won't do that. You know, the short answer is no. No ulterior motives here. I've been on the keto diet for about a month now, and here are the most tangible results. You do lose weight on the keto diet, for sure. I think I've lost around 7 pounds. I used to weigh anywhere from 170 to 173, pretty skinny, but now I seem to hover around 165, 166, so 6 or 7 pounds. It's not bad, it's not crazy. I'm not trying to be full Karen Carpenter here. I'm just trying to be a little skinnier where it counts. El Pucho, the dreaded middle-age bulge, the beer belly, the party ball. It's hard to get rid of. Some might say almost impossible to get rid of. Now here's the cool part. You don't experience any loss of energy or stamina with the weight loss. That was important. I didn't want to be up there on stage looking a little bit slimmer, but pretty much pass out every time I hit a high note. Last week was the grand experiment. I did 3 QR shows in a row in Texas, in the heat, and had no problems. Then I did M3 just the other day, and same thing, all good. So why am I doing it? Well, call it the art of singing in the flesh. Now, I've spoken a lot in my Art of Singing series about how singers should always be looking for ways to up their game, especially as we get older. Firehouse, Great White, Skid Row, until recently, all of them have lead singers pretty much half my age. So how can I compete with that? Well, you can try to even the odds a little. You can, by changing your diet, actually change your physique. I've almost eradicated this little fucking pooch I've had for the last 20 years. I made the bold move last week to go shirtless. No shirt on stage, just a leather vest. Wouldn't have done that 2 months before, not with YouTube freaks lurking and scrutinizing your every move, but I did it. Letting it all hang out at my age. No liposuction, just old school, shirtless, killer. Now does it make sense? Now all this started a couple of months ago. Because of YouTube, naturally. It seems all our life lessons come straight from our overlords in YouTube. So I watch Joe Rogan a lot. And I especially like Jordan Peterson. Smart man, very articulate. I don't agree with everything he says, but I do admire his courage to speak his mind, and I admire his intelligence, especially. He doesn't say the word like 3 times in every sentence like the rest of the planet does. So at some point in his podcast, he started talking about his private life, and that's the first time I heard about something called the carnivore diet. How can you live on just meat? Well, apparently you can, because Jordan Peterson has been doing it for over 5 years now. Joe Rogan has done it. You search carnivore diet on YouTube, and you'll find 1,000 testimonials from doctors and regular people all praising this diet. So for fun, my wife and I decided to try it. I had a month off from touring. Let's give it a try. Damn it, let's be barbecue people. Okay, the truth? I lasted about a couple of days on this carnivore diet.
You lose! Good day, sir!
No, I just think it was too drastic a change. It was just too weird, too much meat, too soon, bacon bad, bacon good. I don't know. So I decided to make the move to the less restrictive alternative, which is called the keto diet. What is the keto diet, you ask? I'm not going to go into the exact specifics of it. You can Google it. There's a ton of information out there. You can read about it. So it's mostly a protein only thing. Meat, eggs, dairy, nuts, some veggies. You cut out the majority of carbs and the sugar. The point of this diet is that you're trying to get your body to go into something called ketosis. You want to sort of trick your body into thinking that it's starving, and then and only then you can burn your body's stored fat reserves. Stored fat, this thing right here, the party ball, El Pucherillo. Now, stored body fat is really hard to get rid of. We all know that. But I'm telling you that within a few weeks of doing this diet, I've actually seen results. It totally works. And I'm not a nutritionist or a dietitian or a scientist. I guess all I am is a lead singer in a rock band who's always looking for an edge, always looking to better myself and my performance, stave off the effects of old age, potbelly, loss of muscle tone, fatigue. So here I am. I'm a month in, and I can tell you it's working. You can eat as much as you want. You just have to change your diet. You got to cut out the sugar and most of the carbs. But it does come with a price, and that price is very dear. It's my fondest, dearest love of all, sugar. Sugar, for me, was the hardest thing to cut out. I love sugar. Trader Joe's cookies, donuts, Starbucks muffins, carrot cake. Oh man, carrot cake. But sugar's bad. Sugar is really bad. We all know sugar is bad. Coca-Cola, a 12-ounce can of Coca-Cola has something like 39 grams of sugar. I used to love Dr. Pepper back in the day. I know that had 1 million teaspoons of sugar. But that sugar rush, kaboom! It was awesome. But we all know sugar's bad. Obviously, we all know that. And it causes inflammation. That's probably why so many people have the bad knee pain or the arthritis pain or the sore joints. It's the inflammation caused by that evil fucking sugar. So less sugar is good. We can all agree on that. Carbs. Now that's a whole different thing. Carbs are in everything. Now here's where the restrictions come into play. Lots of food I love has gone by the wayside. Pasta, bread, can't have it, can't have it, can't have it. I'm not trying to sell you on this diet change. I'm just saying that if you want to lose a little weight, it's probably a lot less dangerous than the current diet fad that all the famous people are doing. You've heard about that. It's the newest thing, man. Everyone's taking a diabetes drug to lose weight. What could go wrong? It's like that old drug. Remember? It was the antidepressant drug people used to take to quit smoking. Yeah, man, it worked great. I quit smoking, but unfortunately for my family, I didn't read the insert where it said taking the drug could cause a psychotic episode, and I sort of chopped them all up with an axe. But on the positive side, I did quit smoking. Who knows what this new craze is going to do to people's bodies down the line. It's totally untested. People are just doing it because it's easy, man. Like everything, take the easy path. Like remember? My ex lost 25 pounds in a month off that drug. It was a fucking miracle. Then come to find out that it totally fucked up people's heart valves. Irreparably fucked people up for life. Lose weight fast and die. Now this keto thing for me was just a life adjustment. I don't know if eating red meat is good for you or better for you. I do know that we as humans have been eating meat for about 100,000 plus years, and we seem to have done okay. Way before veganism or Pringles or Ding Dongs or Cheetos or whipped cream shot into the mouth when you're stoned. Yeah, I used to be that guy. I guess if you actually think about it, all the foods that we do eat are somehow tainted. I mean, they say there's glyphosate in the vegetables. The GMO soy gives people those estrogen boobs. Meat has antibiotics and hormones and God knows what else. Even organic has been totally messed with. And now they want us to eat the bugs. You will eat the bugs. Did you know that they're now putting ground up cricket flour in a lot of the processed foods? They don't call it bug flour. They call it something else on the ingredient list to hide it. Can you imagine eating ground up insects to save the earth from cow farts? Bugs or farts? I choose farts. I don't know the secrets of the universe, but I do know that I seem to be doing okay on the keto diet. And I did get rid of the dreaded Jizzo pooch. I've been doing sit-ups for 1,000 years and I could never get rid of it. And in a month, it's kind of gone. Actually, I have the beginnings of my old 6-pack back. I guess it's a 4-pack now. And I'm losing the so-called fat face. I actually have dimples again. Dimples! Now I can do blue steel. I talk about the results, but it's more the philosophy that counts. It's part of the art of singing. How do you, as a singer, compete in 2024 when all around you are losing it? Losing their voices, losing their battle with gravity. You've seen it. Rockers my age get mocked regularly on the internet. You can't sing anymore, dude. Give it up, dude. Then there's the musical side with the tracks. People are okay with them now. Leave them alone, man. They're just trying to sound more like the record by playing along to the actual record. You used to have to hide it, but now, it. Now you don't have to anymore. The laptop is proudly displayed next to the drummer on the drum stage. It's now the 5th member of the band. Give the laptop its own bunk, man. Buy it a drink. Get it laid. Now, if you're old school like me and you want to carry on to the bitter end, you look for ways to extend your singing and, of course, the part no one else talks about, how you look on stage. Mickey Thomas of Starship can still do it and do it well into his 70s, so why can't I? It just takes work and a desire to want to stay in the game. Most of us musicians, music, it's all we know. It's all we know how to do. So let's strive to be the best we can be. That's my take anyway. It's your old pal Jizzo, rockin' and rollin'. We'll see you next time.